Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, yesterday we certainly had quite a bit of rainfall, especially over in northern New Jersey and around the Delaware River Valley, where we had rainfall amounts anywhere between 3 to 5 inches, and it produced areas of flash flooding. Not so much down towards the Jersey Shore, right around central New Jersey, let's say around Monmouth and Ocean County. Those coastal plains barely got any rain at all. So it was a wide range, once again, as you would expect with convective precipitation. That's pretty much the rule. Some locations get a lot, some locations get almost nothing. Well, this morning we continued to see a frontal boundary, several of them in fact, lingering over the region, with temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, with winds light and variable throughout the area, ranging around 5 miles per hour. And we also have plenty of low clouds and some areas of fog and a few scattered showers. Now, here is our frontal surface map with our radar from WeatherTap. Again, this was a warm front. It has stalled out. And actually, it was a pretty interesting setup here where, because of the rain initially that's set up, it produced a cool dome, right? But rain-cooled air, right? And that rain-cooled air acted like a rock. It just sat here. And while that was happening, moisture kept on surging northward. And that's what led to your showers and thunderstorms training over these locations and basically squeezing out a lot of moisture. That remnant of that cool air is what's preventing this warm front from pushing any further northward, and you get this stationary front as a result. Meanwhile, a cold front is approaching from the west with an included front over much of central Pennsylvania, pushing into eastern Pennsylvania, a cold front further south over the southern mid-Atlantic. This will slowly push towards the coast, but basically stall out and wash out, not really producing much of an air mass change. What it does produce is a threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms today. Now, not as severe as what we saw where we had 3 tornado warnings, but certainly these thunderstorms with all the moisture in the atmosphere will be capable of producing some very heavy downpours, which introduces the threat for flash flooding. On our visible satellite picture, you can see plenty of low clouds in place right now. We'll get some breaks as we move on through the late morning and early afternoon, which is going to stabilize the atmosphere and produce that threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms. And when we zoom out, you can see there is our upper level low setting here over the eastern Great Lakes. This will slowly meander towards the coast and set up right over us for the end of the week. That's actually some good news, because what that means is that the trough axis is right over us, so the lifting isn't as strong. Basic rule here. When an upper level low is to the west of you, your strongest lifting is right over you. Okay, it's on the eastern side. Remember when the upper level low was to the east of us? Well, that's when you have what's called convergence and confluence, sinking air. And so when you have sinking air, the showers and thunderstorms are more isolated. In fact, you got a lot of scattered cloud cover, and unfortunately, when you have forest fires, you get a lot of smoke. However, when it's right over us, the trough axis that is, that means that it's still unstable. It's still got a lot of cloud cover, but the showers and thunderstorms are more isolated in nature. So you can still get them, but they don't have as much of a coverage and they're not as intense. So that's what we're moving towards. But for today and tomorrow, we still got that scattered shower and thunderstorm threat in place. So when we take a look at the latest HRR guidance, this is a mesoscale model. This is what we use to try to figure out where these thunderstorms are going to break out. They're not foolproof. It's not a crystal ball. You don't use and say, okay, this location will definitely get no rainfall and this other location will totally get all the thunderstorms, because this changes every hour. But you can get an idea of the theme of the day, right? And so the theme of the day, by the time we get to the late morning hours, we get these showers and thunderstorms start to break out. They continue to lift to the northeast. And then we get another wave coming through in the afternoon and evening hours. So the moral of the story here is keep your umbrella handy. These showers and thunderstorms also, if you notice, are kind of moving a bit slowly. So that means that as they develop over your region, they will be capable of producing some very heavy rainfall. So definitely be on guard for the potential for flash flooding with these thunderstorms. Most of them will stay below severe levels, but I can't rule out some thunderstorms featuring wind gusts over 60 miles per hour. So just be prepared for that. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, Look for the development of scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures will range from the upper 70s to lower 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley, upper 70s to lower 80s on the Jersey Shore and Connecticut, and on Long Island, mid to upper 70s. For tonight into tomorrow morning, rinse and repeat. Areas of low clouds, a few isolated showers, some drizzle, muggy conditions, low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms once again. Again, these thunderstorms should remain below severe levels, but they'll be capable of some very heavy downpours. Look for high temperatures to range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast, and upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Now on Thursday and Friday, the threat for thunderstorms will be more isolated. Okay, so you have scattered cloud cover and a threat for an isolated thunderstorm here and there. Temperatures on both days will range from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s in your suburbs, and upper 60s to lower 70s in your urban areas. The reason why for the urban areas is that they tend to hold heat a little bit longer, called the urban heat island effect. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. So we're going to have a nice range there of temperatures. Now, on Saturday, we'll have a little bit better chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms over the region as the trough hangs around the area. Look for low temperatures to range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley, and upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. On Tuesday, a wave of low pressure will move through the region with showers, looks like mostly focused in the morning hours and then starting to clear out in the afternoon, but definitely not the best day for outdoor activities. Look for low temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s, and high temperatures will range quite a bit once again depending on the location of this low pressure and the speed of the cold front. Look for high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to mid 80s over the northern interior, mid 70s to lower 80s on Long Island, lower to mid 80s on the shore, and mid 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Monday, look for scattered cloud cover with tranquil conditions. An isolated shower or thunderstorm still possible in the afternoon, but the keyword there is isolated. Look for low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, and high temperatures to range from the lower to mid 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. And on 4th of July, we'll have scattered cloud cover, and Mother Nature will try to produce its own fireworks with isolated showers and thunderstorms once again. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, and high temperatures will range from the mid to upper 80s over the northern interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.